everyone and welcome back to WaverlyReads. I just want to do a quick apology before I start filming this video about me not uploading as much and as regularly and as well as I have in the past. Basically, summer is approaching again very quickly at work and we've just had the busiest week, 2 weeks of our lives. Like, I don't think I've ever experienced work so busy. It's actually been atrocious and I haven't managed to upload a video for the past couple of weeks, and when I have, they just haven't been as good as I can because I'm rushing to film and edit them. I work again tonight. Yesterday was my only day off with like 7 shifts in a row and I'm just very tired. But ignoring that, today I'm going to be filming a very rough vlog style video where I'm going to be unhauling some books and you are going to watch me do it and watch my thought process behind it. As you can see from the books here, I am running out of space on my bookshelves. In fact, I've run out of space. I have a shelf down here which you can just about see that has no books on it at all, and then there's one underneath it, but it's hidden by a desk, so I'm kind of just excluding that shelf because I can't see the books on there anyways. But yeah, as you can see from here, there's a few up here as well. I just have books sitting everywhere. I mean, look at this. It's getting beyond a joke now, and I need to reorganize all of my shelves so I can fit all of my books on, but I also need to get rid of a few books as I have way too many. Also, this is still a phone video. I still don't know what's going on with my camera. I can't find my memory card, so I don't want to buy another one because they're so expensive. I'm going to be unhauling some books today and I thought I would make a bit of a controversial video. So I'm going to unhaul some books and then I'm going to tell you, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you all of the books I'm going to unhaul and why and how, because some I'll be taking to charity shops, some I'll be giving away, some I'll be putting up in the attic, like some they're just gonna go here, there and everywhere. So I'm gonna do an overview of my shelf and then we're gonna unhaul some books. Okay, so these are my shelves at the minute as it stands. We've got a pile of books up there which I won't be even touching or unhauling any of those because they're all my musical books and they're all books I know for a fact I'm going to be keeping. A lot of these top shelves as well, it's mainly going to be this shelf, maybe some of this shelf and a couple on this shelf, but for the most part most of this is going to stay. So I know they look a mess, we're going to ignore that. Oh, there's a cat out my window. Hello Lily. I know they're a mess, we're going to ignore that, but once I've unhauled a lot of books I'll be able to reorganise them and get them looking better. So the quickest part of this process will be going through the top shelves and picking out the books that I know for a fact I don't want anymore. There aren't actually that many up on these shelves that will be the case with, but I know there should be a few, so we're gonna go through and find some. Like this one here, I've had this for at least a few years now. I don't know anything it's about. I bought it because the cover looked cool and it was £1 in the pound shop. See, why did I pick this up? It doesn't sound anything like what I'm interested in. So this is the first one I'm unhauling. Any of those are gonna go, probably not. I'll get rid of these two as well. These two as well. This one I've had for a few years. I liked in the moment, but I'm never gonna read it again. It was just a middle grade horror book that was just okay, and I kept it because I've read it. That's my issue here. I keep the books I've read because I think I'm going to use them in like future videos and stuff, and then stuff like this just gets forgotten. So that can go. This one I read last year and I just really didn't like, and I only paid 50p for it and I don't really care for it. I used it in my end of the year wrap up and I don't think I'm going to use it again, so again, another one I don't need. The Book Thief I want to get a new copy of because I have a huge copy and it just takes up so much space. So eventually I am going to get a new copy of that, but until I do I'm going to keep that. I'm pretty sure that top shelf is staying. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is it for my top shelves. It's just 3 books. Am I not being harsh enough? Now we're going to move on down to the lower shelves and focus on them because I know that a lot is going to come out of those. So let's lower you down. This is a very unattractive angle. Let's do it. So these are all new. These are all new books. So why didn't I use that when I was reading that book? I took this from Shakira and I don't know why. I've read it. I didn't really even enjoy it that much, but I just wanted it and I don't know why. But it's new and I need to haul it before I unhaul it. I'm obviously going to keep everything up to there. The Maze Runner I'm a bit skeptical about getting rid of, because I've read the first two and I actually decently liked the first half of the second one and the last half of the first one and the first half of the second one, or was it the other way around? I can't remember. But I haven't read book 3 or the prequel, and I've had these for a very long time, so these might get unhauled. I'm going to put them to the side for now because they take up so much space, like 4 books, and I don't know if I'm ever going to continue them. And when was the last time I spoke about the Maze Runner? Let's be real. Okay, so these are going to go down there as well. Selection, they can stay. This one I'm not too sure about, so that's going to go in a maybe pile as well. Just recently got that. I'm going to get rid of one of these copies because although I loved this book, it's not something that I want to collect the entire collection of. Like, I have my Hunger Games and my Divergence, which I'm slowly getting. I prefer the cover of this one, so I think I'm going to keep this one and then get rid of that one because I don't need 2 copies of it. Now, again, to this shelf, let's just move out of the way. So there are a few down here I'll probably get rid of. The Evermore series has got to go. Red Queen can go because I read that, it was alright. I'm never going to continue with the series. Taken off a few off of that shelf as well. For this bottom shelf, I just kind of have books just to have them. I got this for free from Shakira, and this one I found it in a charity shop and read it. It was good. I read it in like 10 minutes, but I'm not going to get the second one. And I just have them just to have them. I might actually keep this one. I'm going to get rid of 50 Shades because when am I actually going to ever read that? Doorbell. And we're back. I don't know where we got to. These books down here. Okay, I've read Perks because it's a classic and it's the only classic I've actually read. So I'm going to keep that one. These, I've had them for so long. These are all gonna go. Move on to the shelf over here. The shit angle. I will never be able to get a good angle of this shelf. So we're gonna go with it and pretend I'm not blocking the shot the entire time. I already know a lot of these books can just leave because I'm not gonna read them. This one I'm gonna get rid of because Cass has a paperback and this one takes up a lot of space. Rid of Me, Ellen, and Diner Girl because I watched Shakira read this and I saw how angry they got. Ray Morale, I just don't know why I took this from Shakira. That can go, that can stay, that can stay, that can go, that can go, that can stay, that can stay, that can go, that can go, that can go. I got them for Christmas, they can stay. You can just move. See, I'm being very harsh now that I've started. I'm just like, yeah, everything can leave. Those 2 are maybes. So these are all gonna go. Literally, how petty is this? The only reason I'm keeping this is because it's got Jennifer Lawrence on the cover. Now let's go through all of the books I've just decided to unhaul. Oh my god, just look at that. That's just... Okay, so I only have one very small maybe pile, so I may even keep these, but we'll see. This just doesn't sound like anything I'm interested in. I literally picked it up because I wanted to read it in school, and I don't think that's a good enough reason to keep it. I'm going to keep the 2 that I've read, and that's going to bug me. Okay, this is going to... They're staying for now, temporarily, and that's all. Now we're getting into definite unhauls. There are a lot, so we're going to unhaul all of these books. Me, Ellen, and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. The Iron Witch by Karen Mahoney, not Mahogany. That is Mahogany. By Courtney Alameda. X-Bound, The Iron King by Julie Kagawa. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern I have read and I do really, really love, but I have another copy of and I don't need 2 copies. Love Letters to the Dead by, where are you, Ava Delaria. The Blue Lady, Eleanor Hawken. Read it, enjoyed it, never gonna pick it up again. Codename Verity by Elizabeth Ween. Bare to You by Sylvia Day. If I wanted to read this, I can just borrow Tia's copy. Ghostly Tales and Old Sinister Stories of Old Edinburgh. Render by Sonia Hartnett and Red Queen by Victoria Aviar. Firespell. Angel Dust by Sarah Muzzy. Just books I've had forever and I just don't need. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I don't know why I got this. I have no interest in Rainbow Rowell. I don't read contemporary. Nemesis by Brendan Reich I got because I picked it up blindfolded for a video. Who knows? I may one day have read these books if I don't unhaul them and really enjoyed them, but I just don't want to pick them up. So why do I have them? The Girl on the Train. Kat has a copy, a much smaller copy, I hope. Yep, she's still got it, I can see it. I don't need this. And Username Evie I bought for 50p in a charity shop, read it, liked it, don't need it anymore. I've had this entire trilogy, I mean I know it's a series, but I've had the first 3 books in the series for actual years. Like the first one I had before I started booktube, and I still haven't got around to them. It's been like 5 years. I own 50 Shades just to own it. Goodbye. And then behold the classics I have again just to own them. Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, Charles Dickens by Oliver Twist, Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, and the Lord of the Rings saga series by J.R.R. Tolkien. I just don't need any of them, so I won't keep them. I've been very harsh in this video, and I'm sorry if I'm unhauling any of your favourite books, but I need the space for books I'm actually going to read and I'm actually going to enjoy, and books I actually love, because at the minute I'm only on 2 bookshelves, even though I had 3 in my old house. I don't have the space for 3 here, and I just need the books I love. If you enjoyed me unhauling and throwing books around, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Now I can actually reorganise my bookshelf and give you a tour, so that will give you 2 more videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below if you want any of these books. If you're in the UK, I will gladly ship them to you. It's not going to cost that much to ship a singular book, and you can have them if you want them. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I post a new weekly video like this every single Thursday, and a new weekly reading vlog on my vlogging channel every single Monday. It's in the description, so go subscribe to that as well. I'm rambling now. I'm gonna go. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!